Tonight, nearly 7 weeks since Helene decimated the Carolinas, residents are still trying to figure out what life looks like after the storm. The physical destruction is well known, homes swept away and roads and businesses destroyed. But for some survivors, the storm takes a psychological toll. With the holidays approaching, the Red Cross says the mental health of those impacted could take a hit. We spoke with the Red Cross about their ongoing efforts to help victims of Helene.
We make sure that we are holding their hand every step of the way.
6 weeks removed from Helene hitting western North Carolina, the Red Cross is still utilizing a holistic approach to recovery.
Some people that are still running on adrenaline, and they're doing all that they can, and they're going to be looking back, and it's going to be maybe somebody's birthday that's in a different spot than it was the past many, many years. Thanksgiving's coming up. Their Thanksgiving this year is going to be completely different than next year.
The Red Cross has been boots on the ground, knocking on more than 14,000 doors in the western part of the state since the storm. They have mental health experts helping people dealing with the emotional hurdles that come along with recovery, while also supporting them through financial and housing needs.
The idea behind our disaster recovery effort is to open up the shelter as quickly as possible with the idea of shutting it down as quickly as possible. And when we're shutting down shelters, it's a great thing. It's because people are finding permanent housing.
Between Hurricanes Milton and Helene, there are still around 400 people in their shelters. Most of them are in our state. They say there's no one-size-fits-all approach, but they'll be there to help as long as people need it.
There is hope. There's going to be an end to this. Might be a new normal that they haven't experienced before, but they're not in this alone.
In terms of people supporting the Red Cross, the amount of money the local chapter tries to raise in a year, they've raised in the last month. They say they could still use blood donations since many of their blood drives have been impacted by recovery efforts, and of course, they are always looking for volunteers.